Podcast is officially in session. Welcome, everybody, to the second episode of Chiefin CHEFS. Thank you so much for joining us. Again, it's just us four today. We're going to be talking on some pretty awesome subjects, I think.
Yeah.
Seeing what we can do to help you guys out in the restaurant industry during this time of crisis. And also explaining the rules of kitchens to people who are not in the industry but just think we're cute or laugh at us because we're high. I don't know.
A little of both.
A little bit of both. I hope my wife doesn't see this one.
They will.
In case you're wondering, us three, we're married men. But Andrew's single.
Ladies.
Hey,
Ladies.
hit him up.
And
GKC Chef on Instagram.
and he just got a fresh haircut, so he is ready, ladies.
Looking all Peaky Blinders and shit.
Yeah.
Sexy mofo. He's our eye candy.
One.
Don't be jelly, merch boy. All right. Well, it's March 2022. Shit has officially hit the fan hardcore for us.
Yeah.
100%.
COVID is pretty much out the window. It seems like everybody kind of forgot about COVID, but now it's
Finally.
the war.
Yeah.
And everything is going up again.
Yep.
Again. Went up with COVID. COVID, stepped out the door, and the Russian war walked right in, man.
Yeah.
It's even worse now with the prices of everything.
God, I know.
Dude, it's so bad. It's
ridiculous.
so bad.
That almighty dollar.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking money. I wish money wasn't an issue for us, you guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, money.
One day.
One day, gentlemen.
Let's
One
go,
day. All right. Let's talk food inflation. Beef this month is up 40%. 40% from last month. Up.
30 days.
Hamburgers alone, one of the cheapest beef items we got on the menu, is now a $25 dish just to make a profit.
Yeah.
To stay within our 27 to 34% food cost.
That's for a single patty, too.
Yeah, that's not even a
Yeah.
Wow. That's a half-pound burger, man.
Yep.
What do you even charge somebody
I mean,
for an add-on, another patty?
$10?
Yeah, it's, 10, 12 bucks probably.
$10? I mean, it's up 40%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just from the week of my birthday, which is mid-February,
Yep.
to last week when I got more taco stuff, went from $5.99 to $12.99, like that, just for carne.
Now it's for
insane.
carne asada?
Yep.
That's BS, bro.
Yeah.
It's not even
That's
okay.
cheap meat.
It,
What's a cheap cut?
I remember it being $2.99 a pound
Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
because it was just
100%.
thin cut backstrap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Flat meat.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's not even a prime cut.
Fish. Fish is up 4.5%. Not so bad compared to a lot of the other ones.
Yeah.
But it's still up.
It's still up.
It's still up. I mean,
You're not
if
saving
you're
on
serving
anything.
nice fish, like a sea bass or something like that, I mean, that's
Yeah.
4.5% is still a lot. Because we're already charging $40-something a plate for a sea bass plate.
A little 6-ounce sea bass,
Yeah.
if that.
It's another $35 plate.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dang.
With
Pork
no
is up
sauce.
27.3%.
That's your
Yeah,
bacon.
that bacon. You can
That's
see it
your
at the
bacon
store.
right there.
Yeah,
You go to the store and it's like $10, $12 for a pound.
yeah.
And I'm like, is this price wrong, sir? He's like, no, that's right. Oh,
That's
okay.
why you buy the ends and pieces.
Yep. Yep.
But even then, are you going to put ends and pieces on a burger?
Yeah.
Yeah, on a burger I would.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't serve that on a plate with eggs
Plating?
and
Yeah.
hash
Yeah.
browns for breakfast,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
breakfast is normally the cheapest food cost you can use, but now it's starting to go up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The eggs are up, butter's up, cream is up, pork is up. I mean, those are all your basics for breakfast right there.
Yeah.
The only thing that really hasn't gone up that much that I've noticed is potatoes. Potatoes stay pretty constant.
Probably will.
Still pretty cheap,
Yeah.
but I mean, still.
You can do a lot with potato, though.
You can do a lot with potato.
Yeah.
Learn your veggies, guys. Chicken is up 21.8% this month,
And a shortage.
and a shortage
Of course.
on wings specifically. But even breasts are kind of getting harder and harder to come by. The only thing I haven't noticed that hasn't been hit too hard on the chicken side are the thighs.
Yep.
Why is that? It's the
Nobody-
best
I,
part of
I
the
think
chicken.
there's
I
a
think so as
stigma
well.
with it.
No one
Which
likes
is
the dark meat.
Yeah, a lot of people don't
Sorry,
like
Grant.
dark meat chicken.
And we got that one on video too.
I prefer the dark meat chicken. Thank you.
We know you do.
Yeah.
Excuse me, got cotton mouth already. So, not only has food gone up, guys, but gas.
Oh gosh.
Outrageous.
Gas out here in California is anywhere from $5.50 to $6.10 right now, a gallon.
Yeah.
Gallon.
It's bad.
And that-
And diesel's even more expensive.
Dude,
That's regular.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
that
right.
diesel.
That's not the
That's not
91
even
kills
premium.
me.
Yeah, that's not even premium. We're talking the cheap gas. We're cooks, guys. You know, we don't. Oh,
We're gonna have to
Lord,
get those
mercy.
motorcycles a little quicker, I think,
You know?
because they're saying $8 a gallon in California pretty soon here.
Oh my God,
How can
Which
you
is-
even afford to drive at that
dude.
point?
You
But
couldn't. Shit would have to get shut down just like COVID. There's.
Time for a horse and buggy.
Yeah, straight up.
I'll be to work by
Motorcycles.
lunchtime. I'm taking my horse.
Yeah.
Yeah, motorcycles. That's,
Electric cars.
We're going to look like Thailand around here soon. Everybody's just going to drive a motorcycle.
I'm gonna be on a moped or a
You can only
motorcycle.
afford gas for your motorcycle.
Well, when it gets that high, how much does food costs go up? Because
Well,
the
yeah.
gas too.
Well, gas inflation is costing delivery fees to skyrocket right now.
Yep.
So anything that you're getting from Cisco or U.S. Foods, whatever you're using, it's the delivery fee went from. It was $25 a delivery, and I think it's up to $75 for a delivery now per delivery. So if you're getting 3 to 4 deliveries a week, you're
Yeah,
over
if you're busy, you're
$300
blowing.
just in getting
Yeah.
food delivered to you.
Yeah.
I mean that defeats the purpose of everything.
Your wait staff's going to have to tip out the restaurant.
Oh Lord, have mercy! Yeah, servers are gonna be pissed.
I know some restaurants that would probably do that policy.
Oh, we're not gonna throw no shade.
Don't say no names.
But well, let's talk about how we get around this. How do we still make a profit? How do we keep our restaurants and our doors open? What do we do, man?
I mean, that's public enemy question number one right there right now. There's so many restaurants are struggling trying to keep up from the COVID hit.
No,
And now the price of everything goes up. You weren't making any profit, if you were even breaking even, if not losing money. And now you're stuck in a situation where everything while you're trying to catch up just went up more.
Mm-hmm.
You're right, man. I mean, the debt that the restaurant owners, created for themselves during the COVID because they needed the help. The restaurants needed to be bailed out. The government bailed them out, and now they owe all this money, and they can't even keep up with the present time. So how are they going to pay off the past?
Yep.
It's totally a catch-22, and it's totally set up for failure right now.
Yes.
And I mean, they're projecting that like 35% of all restaurants across the United States are going to be closed by the end of this year.
That's insane.
You know how many restaurants that is? You know how many jobs that is losing?
Yeah.
That's just from COVID?
That's from the debt of
From
COVID,
the debt of
That is
and then the rise
Of this war?
war.
So it'll probably be 50%, if not more. Because COVID was already shitty, but this is even shittier.
Yeah.
And nobody's talking about it.
No way.
No.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? So besides us doing Chiefin CHEFS, we're also the Ghost Kitchen crew, and we all cater right now. That's kind of how we've been surviving through this crisis, is through catering. And I mean, we were just talking about this before the episode, and we were talking like how many people are hard up on money, and we're having a $400 budget for 100 people.
Yeah.
That's $4 a person. You can't even get a Happy Meal for that right now.
No.
No.
And they expect us to do the catering.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but your caterers aren't supposed to pay money into your event.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, it is just affecting all aspects of our community right now.
Yep.
So, I mean, we've come up with a few ideas of things that we think would help. These are things that I did during COVID because we all came from a restaurant. That's how we all met. And they let me go in a very messed up way. And my boys followed. And this is how we became us.
Fuck them.
Good friends are hard to come by, boys. I'm going to cheers to
Yeah,
that,
cheers
too.
to that.
And get a pound.
Yep.
Delicious. I don't care what anybody says. PBR is freaking amazing.
Yep.
So let's talk labor costs. Let's talk labor costs front of the house and back of the house. That's something that I think right now we can control the labor costs right now, even though minimum wage is going up.
Yep.
You know, McDonald's starting at a beginning position at $18 an hour, which is more than most line cooks are making for scratch cooking.
100%.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know how to compete with that.
Nope.
You know, but I mean,
So crazy.
I mean, I don't. This is California too, guys. So just know that a lot of the things that we're experiencing, you may not quite be getting hit in those certain areas, but in California, I mean, it's California, man.
You've heard stories.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
We love Cali. Don't get us wrong, but
Born and raised.
Yeah.
at the same time, fuck Cali right now.
Yeah.
So,
It's a love-hate relationship for sure.
labor costs. What do we focus on labor costs? Let's start with front of the house. Any opinions on labor costs? Any ideas for front of the house labor costs?
Well, so you can have some restaurants already cutting staff, but I say don't do it too much where you're struggling in the end. Because sometimes I've seen restaurants, they cut too many people and then a big wave comes in and then they're fucked.
Yep.
And then you get bad reviews.
Yeah, you get bad reviews. Same with the cooks in the back. You'll be like, oh, 2 cooks can handle it, and you get a big rush and you got 30-minute ticket times because you wanted to save a little money.
Yeah, definitely
like-
being aware of your rush,
Yeah,
Yeah.
busy hours, busy time.
hours, slow hours, but also you got to think about, okay, we just made it through the rush. Let's cut half the kitchen. Well, guess what? That other half of the kitchen has to clean that whole kitchen.
Yeah.
And now these guys are tired. They're doing more work, and now your kitchen's not as clean. The hoods aren't getting pulled. Fryers aren't getting drained out. And now we're into territory of we got to deal with a health inspector, and our kitchen isn't up to par. So where do we cut?
I'd say you cut the restaurant hours. You stay
Yeah.
open during your busy hours. You know, you get your start 11 to 8. You get your lunch rush of everybody that's around in the area of your restaurant. You get your lunch rush. Calms down for a minute. Everybody gets reset. You get your dinner rush. You're done.
Everyone's home by 9.
There's no need to be staying open until 11 o'clock right now.
No.
I mean, but unless you're a bar,
I mean,
if
you're
you have
out-
a good
On the
bar,
weekend, I would say.
you know, I mean, you don't want to miss out on those alcohol sales.
True.
And then you got the alcohol sales, and I'm just playing devil's advocate.
Yeah,
You know,
absolutely.
I agree with what you're saying.
Yeah.
But then we're cutting our hand off on that late night hard liquor beer crowd that comes in, already ate dinner, now has the beer munchies, and you're feeding them salty food to keep them drinking.
Well, then,
Right.
then what you do is you cut your kitchen down to just fry and have fried bar food after certain hours.
That's what I think too.
Turn off the flat top. no
If you have a
sandwiches.
decent bar and it makes decent money towards the end of the night, because where we came from, it did.
Yes.
I think that's smart. Shut everything down, have everybody clean their station, get out. Then you got one fry guy and a dishwasher,
Yep.
right? And then that fry guy keeps putting out all the fried salty food, and then when he's done, he cleans the fryer, helps the dishwasher close up, and they're out. I think that's a great way to go around that right now.
I mean, if you have multiple fryers, cut them down.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
don't need, you don't need all 6 on.
Get
100%. 100%.
Then you have 1 or 2 to clean.
Exactly. And then you're saving on electricity, you're saving on gas. You know, I mean, we got to
And
think
company
of
time.
all of the money we're paying out just to keep open.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's,
That's the part people don't see.
yeah.
They just think you
If
pay
you've got
the
a big
employees.
restaurant and it's separated, close off the dining room, turn everything off, don't let people in there, man. You know, something that I've noticed in a lot of restaurants today that I don't agree with. Restaurant owners, I'm talking to you specifically. General managers, I'm talking to you specifically. Make your front of the house staff work.
Yes.
Yes.
You know, stop cutting the kitchen because that's your lifeline right now. You'd rather have a little higher labor costs in the kitchen and a little lower labor costs in the front of the house. Hire people that want to work, who are motivated, who are organized, people who can handle 7 to 8 tables at a time. You know, I met my wife she was a waitress, I was the sous chef. My girl could handle 10 to 12 tables by herself, no problem. And she makes bank on those tables.
Yep.
Because she's very in tune with what's going
Oh,
on.
I've seen it. Yeah.
You know, get your people like that. That way, you don't need 6 people in the front of the house. You just need 3. You know, that allows you to have an extra cook back there. Those 3 in front of the house, it gives you 1 extra cook that'll help keep the kitchen clean, help with the prep, make it feel like you're not burning out your cooks.
Yep.
Ticket times would be
Ticket
fantastic.
times are better. You know what I'm saying? And as a chef, lots of times I ran the expo. Run the food, man. Keep everything organized. Help run the food. So if you got 1 food runner just keep the one food runner, but the chef or the expo needs to help run food,
Yes,
man. You know?
100%.
Waitresses run food.
Oh yeah, totally.
You know, like
it's staying
everybody needs to be working in a cohesive flow.
Yeah.
And that's something that I think is lacking in our industry right now because so many people have that mindset of front of the house versus back of the house. If you have that mindset, your restaurant's going to fail eventually.
Yep. And I know we all just witnessed in the last place we worked, out front of his house, only runs their food.
Yeah.
Only if it's my food.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Like, and
No.
then the other times, they just stand there.
Yeah.
Until their food comes up. They're not talking to their table. They're not conversing with their table.
They're not upselling. They're not
Upselling
getting
at
more
all.
drinks. They're not.
Yep.
Another big, and that's another thing that I think needs to be pushed in training as far as your front of the house is, hey, if ticket times are longer, push drinks.
Yeah.
You know, push them drinks. Hey,
The
sorry,
cocktail.
we're really busy right now. They're super backed up in the kitchen. You got another 15
Yep.
minutes. Let me get you another drink.
Yeah.
And as soon as that food hits his table, be like, hey, you want another drink to go with that meal?
Boom.
Upselling. Hey, meal's done. They're done with their drinks. Be like, hey guys, you guys want to get any champagne and dessert? Upselling, because that increases our profit margin.
Yep.
And we make a lot of money on dessert because desserts are cheap.
Yeah.
And we sell them for a lot more because of all the labor costs that goes into it. But the profit turn is higher.
Yep.
You know, that's something that that helps chefs keep their food costs down is dessert and catering.
Yep.
And people love dessert.
Yeah, who doesn't like dessert, right?
People love dessert.
I'm like more of like I like light sweetly things. Like I don't like super dark, dense,
Rich.
Yeah,
I got you.
I can't do it. But some people love it, man.
Dude,
But
that's
I'm
I
not
think you
bad.
can have
I
a
love
balance.
it.
Yeah, you love it.
I love the super rich stuff. Oh,
I
yeah.
can't do it.
Uh,
Like a piece of candy once a month and I'll be good.
I don't even eat cake.
I don't eat cake either.
Well, I'm not much of a sweets guy.
I'm not either.
Never have been. But every once in a while I get a little craving.
Yeah.
But
I do prefer
and
salty.
for me, it's a chocolate. Like for me personally, like,
Chocolate?
especially like a Twix bar.
yeah.
What's up, baby? Oh, it always goes so gay.
It happens.
Let's talk. Another way to save money is cross utilization of products on your menu. If you have steak on there, turn it around and have a few different steak item dishes. You know,
100%.
like for example, when I was working at a steakhouse and we were trimming up because I bought whole loins in and we would trim everything and hand cut and portion everything because it kept my food costs way down.
Yeah.
Right. And it's a good training for cooks. I think all cooks need to have butchery knowledge. It's part of cooking.
Yep.
You know.
Agreed.
And we would save a lot of stuff. So like some of the pieces that we cut off on the fillet, pieces we cut off on the ribeyes, things of that nature, we would save, and I would portion all that out for taco specials. And you would get a mix between ribeye and fillet, carne asada. Because throughout the week we saved enough that it was enough for our Taco Tuesday because it was a steakhouse, man. We sold so much meat, it was retarded. So I really think that cross-utilization is the way to go. You're serving lobster. Lobster is insanely expensive right now. It is at $52.99 a pound.
Yeah.
A pound of lobster costs you $52. That's how much it used to cost to get a lobster off the menu.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it hurts so
that's
bad.
not even a 1 pound
so
tail.
And
bad.
that's right.
What do you put a lobster dish on your menu as? It's like a $79, $89
$100?
dish, $100 dish.
$100 dish, bro. Has to be right now.
Well, if you're getting the whole lobster, yeah.
Whole lobsters for sure. Now, if you're doing like lobster bennies and you're only using knuckle, and
Yeah.
claw,
Yeah. 20,
cheaper, you know.
25.
But still.
But still.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Ouch.
But again, if you're getting whole lobster in, utilize the whole fucking
Oh,
thing.
100% you have to.
Yeah.
You know, use the tails for your tails, whatever you want to do with your tails. Use the claw and meat for something, and then use the shell and make yourself a seafood stock.
Yeah.
And then make yourself another dish off of that.
Yeah.
Using all the vegetables. Using all the
Veggie table.
vegetables. You know, create stocks. You could do
Lobster bisque.
Lobster
Lobster
bisque.
bisque,
Oh, man,
yeah.
I love lobster. Love me a good lobster bisque, bro. Yeah, it's kind of old school, but
Yeah.
It's good.
damn, it's good.
You don't see it much anymore.
You really don't.
So, I mean,
It kind of
that's
went
like-
out of style. Like with that whole like old school fine dining.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And once sous vide came in and everybody started talking shit about cooking foods and condoms,
Yeah.
a lot of that stuff kind of started dying out. You know, like you like sous vide?
Yes, but I'm trying to. I can't remember the chef's name, but he literally just cooks on open flame. So he literally
Is it that chubby Mexican guy?
but there's like no fucking electricity in the kitchen. It's all on fire.
Whoa.
So it's fire. So he's got
Oh,
these
shit.
grates that.
He's on chef's table.
Yes.
Yeah, and he has that huge thing in the middle. Oh my god, dude, that is
Yes.
so dope.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
It's all just open flame.
it's all open flame.
It's all
He
open
uses
flame.
huge
Oh,
logs
shit.
Yeah.
and shit, bro.
Hell yeah.
And he's
Campfire.
literally just cooking on flame. Oh, it's beautiful. And his
Yeah.
food is beautiful.
And like, there's no grill marks on it. Like the grills are hot, but there's no grill marks because he literally it
Just
moves
turning.
constantly.
He's just
in open
going
flame.
so hot.
And he just caramelizes everything. It's the Maillard reaction, the
Dude.
caramelization
Yeah.
of proteins through that. Oh man, it's
Amazing.
beautiful.
My mouth is watering just thinking about that.
I know.
Same.
I'm all like, damn, that sounds so good right now. Sounds so good right now. So besides cross-utilization of our menus, you know, I think simplifying menus.
100%. 100%.
They don't have
You
too many
simple it
things.
down to like your top 3 sellers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, that's kind of light.
But
Well,
like,
that's what-
but
I
you
mean,
keep
and
some
just in your
salads
like
on
just in your
on
entree.
entrees, yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
your
got
top-
it,
yeah,
got it.
sorry.
Each category,
Your top
yeah.
3 entrees,
Yeah.
and simplify it that way. So you're not like cutting half the menu in half, but you're taking out,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
The
a
shit that
decent
doesn't sell,
majority. Yeah,
take
and
it
then
out.
cross utilize within that, and you know,
There goes
Well,
the
and
food
with their
cost.
point
There
of
you go, your
sale
food-
systems
your food
now,
costs,
you can see
you know,
what's
might
selling
help you
versus
along.
what's not.
yeah, totally.
So you know
Yeah.
what doesn't sell.
Yeah.
Kick
Take
it
that
out.
off.
Take it out.
And
Yeah,
if you got a couple, like more than 3 items, rotate them out.
100%.
Rotation keeps everything interesting.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
chef specials. People
Chef specials.
love chef specials.
Yeah, they do. They really do. I personally love
And
doing
chefs
chef
love doing
special.
it.
Yeah, I was saying, I love doing the chef special, man.
yeah.
You know, I go in a little bit toked out, but I'm like standing in the walk-in, just like, ooh, look at all these things I get to play with today. You know what sounds good right now?
Let's see if everyone else thinks so. Chef special.
Well, that's also how you grow as a chef, in my opinion, in the food area. Because I mean, there's so much to do as a chef in areas to grow in. But as far as like creativity wise,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know, when you just are working with leftovers, and it's like an episode of what was that show? Chopped.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like an episode of Chopped. You're like, hey, I got this, and this to work with. What the hell am I going to do? Well,
Whoa.
yeah.
Some of those episodes are crazy. The
Yeah.
viewer's choice, and they just throw random.
Oh my
shit.
god, I don't
Oh,
think
yeah.
I could even handle
I'm
some
like,
of those
dude.
things. I'm like, I don't know what I would
Dude,
do.
I can't
I
watch
couldn't
some
even
of those
taste
shows,
it to see
dude.
if it tastes good.
Yeah.
I know it doesn't.
Yeah.
They just come up. They're just like boom. Start
That's
making
TV magic. So,
Yeah.
because I've done a couple of cooking shows, and they give you like a few options of what might be on the basket, and you learn about those options.
Oh, okay.
So you
Yeah.
go in ready.
So you
kinda.
go in. They make it look like it's magic, but really it's all staged. TV's bullshit.
Yeah.
That's why podcasts are for real. What we tell you is the truth.
Yeah.
Not edited. Nothing's edited.
Oh,
Yeah,
lie.
there's a new one out now called Raid the Fridge, and so you get a look at the fridge, and it's like whatever kind of family it is. They've got the refrigerator decorated like that, so you can pick your fridge. And so like one will be like a hiking outdoorsman guy and shit, and then
Oh,
one will
okay.
be like family of 7, and then you have like some exercise guy, and then you pick your fridge, and then you have to make whatever's in there.
Holy shit.
Oh man, I would dig that.
Yeah.
What is it called?
Raid the Fridge, I
I'm
believe.
gonna
the
check
fridge?
that out tonight, bro.
Yeah.
I need a new show.
It seems a lot less
I
stressful
want
than
to say it was on
Chopped.
Discovery or something like that.
That sounds
I
cool.
don't think it was on the Food Network or Cooking Channel. Maybe it was. It was late night.
Well, I'm up late night.
I am up late night too. Yeah.
Night owl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's from being cooks.
Yeah.
We're used to going to bed at 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning and
Getting up
waking
at-
up at 11
Yeah.
to go back to work and do it all over again, wondering why we do this to ourselves.
Yep.
I love it.
Why do I do this? I love it.
I love it so much, though. I mean, being a chef is a fucking lifestyle.
Oh yeah.
It's more than just a job. It's so much more than just a job. I mean, you got to build your way up, just like in any other thing. You know, you got to work your way up. Being a cook sucks.
Yep.
You get paid shit. You work fucking hard. You get yelled at every night. But at the same time, it's like one of the most rewarding, like, just.
Oh, after conquering rushes.
Yeah, there's something
100%.
about it, that adrenaline
100%.
rush and the satisfaction that comes with accomplishing the mission.
Yeah.
You know? Man, makes me want to get in the kitchen right now. Get me all tingly inside.
I feel all good.
We kind of already touched on hours of operation. I do think that you nailed it on the head with learn your busy hours.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you open at 9 o'clock in the morning, but your first customer doesn't come in until 12, don't open till 12.
Yeah.
You know, like
Because you're in the hole already at that
you're
point.
already in the hole.
Paying
man.
all those people,
All those people.
All
all the
electricity,
electricity, the
all-
utilities. Yeah,
the gas, fucking everything, dude.
you're already in the hole.
The shitter went out. I mean, how many times that happened, dude? Fucking shitter's overflowing. You got to send the dishwasher in there to go plunge it. God.
He's like, that's not my job title. It is today, but
Yeah. Sorry, pal.
That's right.
I
It's
can't have a dude in chef coat going to play
Nope.
with the toilet and then go
Sorry.
play with food. Like,
Yeah.
it's on you, bro.
that's when you're like, I don't have a shirt under here, so sorry.
Yeah.
Can't just take it off.
Do you guys wear undershirts in your chef coats in the kitchen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm the only one that does it? I free ball under my chef coat.
Usually,
I'm wearing one today because it's kind of cold.
Usually a dry fit.
Yeah.
I'll wear a dry fit.
Really?
Yeah, Under Armour, so I stay nice and cool.
I just sweat so much that I just thought another layer would make it worse, so I've never worn one.
You know, I used to not until, a few times after reorganizing the refrigerator, and you're like, it's
You come out.
Yeah.
like this walk-in is no joke.
Like, hey, Andrew, you're good at organizing, bro.
Yeah.
Guess what today is?
No,
Let me
please
get my
God.
sweater.
Ordering day. You're going to the icebox, pal.
Oh, it sucks in there.
Dude.
The freezer's even worse. Walk-in freezers.
I think it's worse though if it's unorganized. You're just
Yeah. I can't.
Why?
I can't walk into something like that.
Why do things never go back where they belong?
oh,
Even with labels,
even with labels.
it's labeled right there.
so
But
frustrating to me.
The worst.
Hey, you guys have worked with me. You know my OCD.
Yeah.
I get really upset about that. It's like one of my big things. I'll be like, where the fuck are the labels? Like,
miles away. Not even where they
tell
need to
you
be.
guys, they go right here. We're going to use them. We can put them back.
Right next to the markers. It makes sense.
Oh, why are they by the ticket machine?
Oh, it's
Why are they in the walk-in?
They're out back on the ashtray.
On the edge of the dumpster.
Oh, God, I found them in so many random places, dude. Oh, God. Well, I mean, we have some good ideas. Mm-hmm. We have some good ideas on how to save money right now. What are you guys thinking? Like, what else should we touch on? Do you guys got any other ideas that we didn't write down? But where could we improve in the restaurant that's going to help save us money? Oh, I just thought of one. Waste.
Oh, yeah.
Waste. Now I'm talking to the chefs. Really watch how your cooks prep. I mean, stop throwing so much shit away. Like tops of carrots. Save them for stocks. Don't throw away the top. Like, use the whole thing. You know? Like, if you got to make batanettes out of carrots, like little carrot sticks, right? Save the rest of that. You know? Like, I just don't understand how we throw so much away.
Oh, yeah.
I bet food cost is a big, or not food cost, but, or yeah, food cost and waste is a big thing with cooks that probably don't know how to butcher.
Oh,
If they're doing it wrong.
absolutely.
Cutting too much fat off or too much meat.
Yep.
Just throwing it away.
Not knowing portion sizes well enough to where you got like an 8 ounce, a 3 ounce, and a 6 ounce steak all sit next to each other
Without a scale.
without a scale. Now you're going to have to recycle that 3 ounce and 6 ounce because it didn't hit the criteria into something else. But now you need more prep done, which now comes into more labor, you know, and it's just, man, it's a never ending cycle, bro.
Yes.
And every day it's something new.
But yeah.
Or it's just the same shit.
Yeah.
It just doesn't change sometimes either. It's like motherfucking Groundhog's Day.
It's like coming into in the morning crew in the kitchen just fucked.
Dude,
You're
that
like,
first week at
You're like, cool.
Yeah.
was
Say it,
Groundhog's
like,
Day.
yeah.
Was 100% Groundhog's Day, dude.
Oh,
Getting out of
God,
the
that
car,
was
you just
so
see everyone's
hard.
face, and you're like, oh, at least everyone's as tired as I am.
Yeah.
We all feel the same. Cool.
I was giving everybody hugs during that time because I was feeling the pain.
Oh, dude, we were getting wrecked. It was like every single day
Scoot
you
up a
walked
little
into
bit.
that kitchen,
There you go.
you're just getting slaughtered.
I wasn't there on opening, but I have opened restaurants, so I do know what it's like.
Yep.
And it is no joke.
It sucks.
Especially if you're short-staffed.
Every day's Friday.
Yeah.
God, that was hard.
Every day's Friday. Every day's a 16-hour day.
Oh, yeah.
Good
Oh,
luck.
we were working some serious hours during the first over there, dude. That was intense. That was probably one of the hardest opens I've ever had.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we were up against a lot, and I mean, when I got hired, when I got hired there was no plates, there was no menu.
Oh, no, yeah. I've
There
watched
there was
everything.
no pots,
yeah.
there was no pans, there was no nothing. I walked into a bare kitchen with just a really nice hotline.
Yeah,
The
well, that's
equipment was
nice.
really nice, but that's all they had.
Yeah.
And within 2.5
Oh,
weeks,
my
I had
God.
everything, and we were open. That was
Damn, good
one.
shit.
That was one of the most intense opens I've ever done. That was so hard
I didn't know you opened. They didn't have anything like
Oh,
that.
dude.
because
it
they were
was- it
losing
was-
money being there. I mean, COVID hit, so it put them back, and their buddy dying
Yeah.
put them back more. So it was hard.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was an
That's
intense
crazy.
open for me. But
No.
Andrew was there from the very beginning. Andrew was there a week before we opened. I think is when we
Yeah.
had everybody come in.
Yeah.
Yeah, Andrew saw the kitchen grow because when we first opened, dude,
We
we had nothing, dude,
Yeah.
and we were
I don't even think
prepping
the
like
expo
old school
station was
cavemen,
there.
dude.
Holy shit.
The expo station wasn't there yet.
No,
oh my
it
gosh,
was that
you're
prep
right.
table, dude. The prep
Yeah.
table had all the desserts in
Yeah.
it. That was the expo station.
That was the expo
Oh
station.
no.
I was like, this is not
It was
gonna
tiny.
work.
You guys went through some shit.
It was a battlefield at the start, man.
Oh
It was
my God.
rough.
That's too much.
Sorry, but I'm kind of glad I missed that.
You know what's funny is Chad came in for a front of the house job.
Yeah.
Then he opened his mouth like, I could also cook if you. And I was just like, wait, what? You're in back with me, homie. I like your style. We listen to the same music. You're definitely in the back with me, bro.
Chad's like, damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, you
I
shouldn't have been
should've
so
said
cool during your
shit.
interview, bro. I just want to hang out with you. You're in the back with me, bro.
Yeah. But, it's
Meant to be.
it's a trade that's always needed.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm surprised at how many people just don't know how to cook.
Dude.
Don't. Just at all. Have
insane.
no idea.
Especially this new generation coming up.
Even boxed mac and cheese, they're like, what do you do?
It's really insane.
I had a roommate who literally asked me to make it for him because he didn't know how. And I'm like, dude, the instructions on the back, just do what it says.
Wait, grab a pot. Okay, now turn on the sink. Let the water get hot.
How do I scroll on the
Fill up the
box?
pot. It's not working.
There's something wrong with this box.
Where do I charge it?
Well, dude, I've heard a lot of kids can't read a clock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with no numbers.
Yes.
Yeah.
They don't know how to read.
Yeah, hand
I was
clocks.
like,
Yeah.
I was like, stop it
They only know
right
how to
now.
read
I was like,
digital
this is a lie.
And
And my
like that.
sister
Do
told me
you
that. I
know
was
they
like,
don't
no.
even teach handwriting? Cursive handwriting?
Yeah,
in
she
school
told me
anymore?
that. Yeah,
I had to learn
all
that.
of that. Yeah,
No,
all of that.
that's bullshit.
Hours a day.
Yeah, taking homework home in like third grade or whatever it was.
They can't read it or write it now.
I write in all capitals just because of having to learn cursive. I'm like, fuck this.
Oh,
That was such a
so
bitch.
bad. Yeah, no, the clocks thing tripped me out though. I was like,
Yeah,
really?
I heard
I was
that,
like,
yeah.
that's a lie.
Kids don't know how to read clocks like that.
Dumbing down the nation. And this is why we have such
Oh my
shitty
God.
new cooks right now, you guys.
And military time, they don't know how to read that either.
No, military time is
Not even kids, just
people
adults.
in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I still struggle with military time.
You got pretty good at it, though.
Yeah,
in the
I
restaurant
got
where-
pretty good.
Yeah. Huh.
It's easy after you get the hang of it.
Yeah. I use military time all the time. Being in the military, I use a lot.
And
of
my
military
phone's
time.
on it.
You're yeah. I was gonna say you're on it. I see it on your phone too. Oh man. Well, let's go through the rules of the kitchen for people who have never seen the inside of a professional
One
kitchen.
more idea on saving money, real quick.
Oh yes. Back it up, baby.
Yes, backing up your own fucking truck to your distributor, so you're not paying that $75 delivery fee.
There are some that will do that.
Yeah.
You drive there and pick it up yourself.
Yeah.
You're gonna save a ton of money if you
Yeah.
because gas going up. I know you're paying for the gas too, but you're not paying $75 for it.
No. It's
Well-
not a big truck.
Well,
Well, baby.
maybe. You guys know the car I drive. I have
Yeah.
two cars, but my blue one that I
Yeah.
normally only costs like $50
it's
to
not even-
$55 to fill up right now, like
Oh.
normally,
Yeah.
right? $40 would give me like almost a full tank kind of thing. I put $40 before I got here, and it gave me right under half a fucking tank.
Yeah.
Dude. So if you have a big restaurant and you're backing your fucking truck into this, you're paying to fill your tank.
Yeah.
You got to drive to the distro center, and then you got to drive back with all that extra weight in your vehicle. I mean, I don't know where are you
But
saving?
I don't
And if
think
you
you're
beat
draining
traffic.
a whole tank of gas, though.
You're right about that. You are right
I
about
mean,
that.
you are paying for the semi to be on the road.
Yeah.
All day.
And if
I know,
you
it's
beat
one of those things you got to do the math on.
if
Yeah.
you beat traffic, then you're good.
Yeah. Yeah, when you're in SoCal, you really got to think about that. We got a
Yeah.
lot of traffic out here.
It's
You gotta
ridiculous.
It's no joke.
When and
Even
what
with the
time
7-lane freeways.
Yeah. All the hidden back routes.
Yeah, those
I
are
love
all.
back roads, baby.
Yeah.
Back roads.
Even the hidden ones, sometimes people know, and it's just like, oh.
Yeah. It's like
Yeah,
the back
I
line
live
road.
off of one.
Yeah, like this one that we're
Yeah.
off of right now.
Yeah.
Dude, this one.
Big
gets
shout
bad,
out to
too.
Hidden Oaks. Thanks for letting us be
Yeah.
here.
Yep, hidden oaks.
Our dope ass clubhouse. You guys can be jealous. It's cool.
We've also got a ranch and studio out here. So we've got a big giant panoramic green screen studio, podcast station. We just like to kick it here in the clubhouse.
Yeah. I don't know if you can tell, but there's like a pool table behind us.
Yeah.
We got a kitchen right there that we do family meal in. And
Yep. And when we have guests, we'll be up in the studio too. You'll see that soon.
Oh, yeah. Lots of
Yeah.
things coming, you guys.
Yeah.
All right. Roles in the kitchen.
Yep.
You got a little,
lot of people don't
little
know
list.
how the progression of a kitchen works.
No.
So let's start on the bottom.
Bottom,
Dish pit.
dishwasher.
Yeah, the pit, man.
That's what I have written down.
You're in the
Dishwasher.
pit, dude.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the importance of our dishwashers, though.
They are
Major
underappreciated for sure.
Underappreciated.
Yes.
Probably one of the most important jobs in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Super.
Besides putting out food,
Yeah, they're right there with us.
they're right there, bro.
Gotta have a plate to put the food on.
Gotta have somewhere to eat with. Got cups
Yeah.
to drink out of.
Yeah.
Somebody's gotta plunge that fucking toilet.
Yeah.
You know, take out the trash. Mop the floors.
Yeah.
I
Actually,
mean,
here's to all the dishwashers.
here's to all the dishwashers,
Oh,
bro. I've been
dishwasher,
there.
yeah.
In there.
Yeah.
We all start there.
Got you guys.
Woof.
Your day will come when you will crawl out.
Yes.
It happens eventually.
So then we got who's next? Prep cook.
Prep, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Prep cooks are nice to have if you can afford prep cooks.
A
I
that
don't
position,
know.
yeah.
Prep cook, I think's higher. I think it's fryer next.
I got that after prep.
I mean, I get prep,
Same.
Because
but-
but you're not on the hotline at all. You're working your way up to the hotline. Then you got to work your way
and then
through
you're
the
learning,
hotline.
you're learning your
Then
knife
you have to manage.
skills.
Maybe it's
and-
just because I enjoy doing prep.
I love
Yeah,
prep.
same.
One of my favorite spots in the kitchen is in the prep
That's why I
station.
love
So,
morning
prep-
shift because you get to
prep
prep for
and
5
run.
hours.
Yeah. Yes.
Prep and running.
Yeah.
You guys don't have to leave the hotline to scream out what you need, and I'll get it.
Yep. That's
I love
so nice.
love being prep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Important job though. We keep the hotline running when we're getting slammed.
Yeah.
We thought we prepped enough. Oh shit! Well, somebody's got to be on
yes,
prep,
yeah.
just cranking out the 911 items.
Yep.
Very important role.
Happens
Oh, yeah.
all the time.
And then I think after prep we'd
Fryer.
hit. It'd go to hotline. And the lowest position on
Yeah.
hotline was
Fryer.
definitely fryer.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think fryer teaches you how to balance and time out your food
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 100%.
with tickets
Yeah.
because your fry time is normally less than what sautés on or grills on.
Yeah.
You got to learn to like
Yep.
really time. You got to learn time management as a fry cook.
Yes.
Which is huge when you get to the other positions, but that needs to be already instilled in you before you even go to the next
Yeah,
positions.
100%.
It's got to be like breathing. You just do it.
Yep. Because
Yeah.
when you get to saute, it's 8 pans at once,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you only got 2 arms.
Yep. Yeah, I know. I definitely agree with you on that one, man.
Or 6 burners and 8 pans.
Yeah.
Just figuring it out.
Well, even with the flat top at that point, you're like, dude, I got 16 burgers and I got to get buns out for all this.
Or these giant ass
Yeah.
fucking breakfast burritos.
Yeah.
The tortillas
Dude,
this big.
but I'm telling you, those burritos were fire, bro.
They
I didn't
were.
even care. They were so good to eat.
You just needed a separate place to make them.
That was my stoner menu for sure
Yeah.
for
You
brunch,
needed your
bro.
own plancha
Just for the
burritos.
stupid ass burritos that took all them. God dang, were they good though?
Took all the room.
Dude,
you can only put like
I
2
remember
or
that
3 on
first
there.
brunch, dude.
No,
There
it was
there's
like
just
an
so many
18-inch
burgers and
tortilla.
burritos. Dude,
That was the first time I got yelled at. Was our first brunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's because of all the beer I let you guys drink. But we were getting
It was
slammed
this
on,
much
dude.
in that.
Just getting our buttholes pushed in with no Vaseline, dude. Like,
It wasn't even like a can of beer.
they're like, oh, it's only going to be like 150 people. It ended up being like 450, almost
Yeah.
500 covers. Oh my God, that was horrible.
It was so hot on that line too. Is before they got the ACs fixed too.
Oh, God.
it was so hot.
You know what, though? That's one thing I give big ups to them on. They did provide us with an AC
They did
kitchen. That was
quick.
beautiful.
Yeah. And it
beautiful
was
in the summertime.
cold.
Yeah, I remember coming in the morning. I was like,
Yeah,
okay,
the morning
maybe
times
keep
I
my
would-
sweater on.
I would keep a sweater on.
Or crank up all the burners,
I would
turn
turn
on-
on everything, bro. Keep my hoodie on and just stand by the exit licking my wrist like, damn, it's cold as fucking here. My hands hurt. I don't even want to touch anything.
I
cannot
just
complain.
remember it was so hot.
I prefer it cold because I've worked in kitchens where they
Oh,
pump
me
in
too.
outside air and
yeah.
recycle it. I think it's cool.
From the swamp coolers that don't cool anything.
yeah.
outside.
Yeah, that's the
And it's just-
outside.
they're like, oh, it's cool. I'm like, no, dude, it's cool out there.
Yeah.
Not back here for us.
I would rather be outside cooking in the sun right now.
Yeah, 100%.
People don't even get how much hotter it is inside.
Yeah.
with
No.
The 500-degree plancha and
Yep.
600-degree ovens and
Or a pizza.
salamander right in your face.
When I was working for Fridays, I worked the broiler, and it was a great broiler. And it
Was it the ones with like had the pull out thing in the middle and then the flat top on top kind of broiler?
No, yeah, I had a salamander, but it was over to the side because this thing was roasting at like 650. Dude. Med rare steak in like 4 minutes.
What?
Dude, it was just like, and like it was like,
Done.
Steaks up.
it was insane how fast it would cook.
Sheesh.
That's how they're able to push out
It's
such
probably
a
like
volume,
probably more like 6 minutes, but
because there are definitely more turn and burn
Yeah.
there. So it's like that's how they push out and rotate out so
dude,
many people.
It
That makes
would be
sense.
hot
I wondered
as
that.
hell in that kitchen because they would always put me on the broiler.
Like I don't know that side of the industry very well because
Yeah.
most of mine has been mom and pops, hotels, or like fine dining mom and pop, but nothing really very
Like corporate.
Corporate,
Yeah.
And I've always wondered how they turned and burned so fast. Like
Their
hot as
shit is hot and fast. Dude.
I heard their kitchens are like state of the art too. Like they all have new shit.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
But any
Not gonna
Fridays
lie.
you go to, they all have the same equipment pretty much.
Real, so it's like a
The
McDonald's.
kitchen might be set up a little
They
different.
have
Just
like
same
the
equipment,
similar.
though.
They have the same outline basically.
Yep.
Like,
It's like Walmart.
Yeah.
no, that's cool.
Yeah.
So you
most
could go
of
to
the-
any one and work basically.
Yeah. Well, I did that too. I helped open one on the east side and from the west side when I was living in Madison. And got over there, the kitchen was more of a little L shape instead of being a straight line. And then, but everything was the same. Like,
Okay.
so any station you're on is just like you're on the station there. And they're,
That's actually pretty dope.
they do the fucking non-stick pans, but they keep them constantly hot. So they're always on the back burner, staying hot, or up in a sally above you.
Yep.
So when you throw in your shit, and your pastas are literally
Hot. Yeah.
2 minutes.
So they're waiting for the pans to heat up. Yep.
But you know, some of that shit
Going quick.
comes in a bag.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
I'm
Yeah, I've
sure.
heard
But it's supposedly from their test kitchen and whatever that.
That
that they
there's
make it, they
consistency
manufacture it, right?
Yeah.
Like,
for each place, so that you have the consistency. If you go to this Fridays, that Fridays.
so does Fridays have like a manufacturing plant or like a manufacturing kitchen?
I don't know. I would imagine so.
Huh.
But
I've always wondered how they kept it so
Just like all of
because it's not from scratch.
no, not at the restaurant, anyways.
Yeah, right. That's what I
Very,
mean. Like
very
as
little.
as a hotline cook, it's
Yeah.
not
Like
right.
you boil the pastas and portion it out.
Got it. I always wondered how that
The
works.
sauces and everything was pretty much bags.
Yeah,
Fill your station just.
I've really only done from scratch because
But that's
That's
you
the
know
way to
it's,
go.
because it's LA. That's what
when
you do.
you're
in
a chain
LA.
like that, even from state to state, you want that consistency.
Yeah.
So Friday's your favorite restaurant. You go to Texas and they have a Fridays. You're like, ooh, I want to go to Fridays.
Mm-hmm.
If it tastes totally different,
You're
you're gonna think
pissed.
different about
What's
the
the
company.
problem?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a funny story about Fridays.
BJ's restaurant. I won't eat at any of them because of the shittiest service I ever had at one of them.
I got a great Friday story for you. When I was stationed in South Korea, me and my best friend, still my best friend to this day, we would get homesick, right, for the United States. I would miss being home. I mean, South Korea is cool and all, but it's not home.
Right.
And there was one American chain restaurant in Seoul, Korea, and it was Fridays. And we would go there, and we would get pissed drunk off of pina coladas.
So sweet.
Because they were so good at Fridays. And we'd always get the jalapeno poppers. It was like we could get the most American thing, fried and greasy thing we could find. And then we would leave there I feel better.
When I was working there, my kitchen manager at the time,
Later.
whenever we got off, whoever got off first, always ordered wings.
Oh, yeah. I love wings.
So it was who could make the hottest fucking wings. So,
I love that competition.
and I burnt his ass up good.
You can handle pretty hot heat too, Chad. Like you got a
Oh, yeah.
spicy palate. Like you can handle that shit.
I like spicy.
There's a lot
Yeah,
of
you do
times
too.
where people are like, "Oh, this is so fucking spicy." I'm like, "It's not spicy at all."
This is nothing.
Like I didn't even taste the spice. There's no tingle.
Damn. He can eat hot stuff, let me tell you. Okay. So after fry cook,
Saute.
I don't know. Would it be saute or would it be grill
I gotta say,
or flat top?
I got saute, then grill,
Plancha.
and then line cook.
I'd say plancha.
I think plancha would be next. I think saute is a little
before I
more
did saute.
Unless
Yeah.
you're on a grill. If
Yeah,
grill and
grill-
plancha are completely
because they're
different.
totally
Yeah,
they're
they
totally
cook-
different stations.
Yeah, they cook different.
So let's just say we have one of everything in this kitchen.
So
Okay.
saute.
So it would be.
After
I would
fryer.
say it'd be fryer, plancha,
Yeah.
which but to be honest with you, I don't even like grilling as much as I like. I mean, I like steaks in cast irons.
Yep.
I like my burgers on the flat top.
Yep. Because
I think they taste better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the
Yeah.
fat doesn't drip through.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're getting everything.
Unless you're using a wood fire grill.
Yeah. I mean, there's benefits to everything. Don't get me wrong. Like I do
Yeah.
like grilled shrimp.
Yeah.
Grilled shrimp is fire.
Yeah.
You know, there's
Grilled corn.
grilled corn. I mean, I do like the grill. Don't get me wrong, but
For certain things.
for certain things.
Yeah.
So that's why I kind of think maybe plancha and grill would be same level. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
you're either cooking burgers on a grill or you're cooking burgers on a
If we're
plancha.
talking
yeah.
about a basic hot line, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say those two would be,
And then saute after.
and then saute
And then
after.
saute after.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think on the grill and the plancha, it teaches you proteins really well.
Yep.
You're doing a lot of proteins. Oh, you know what I do like to grill for? I prefer grilled chicken than plancha chicken.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
Yep. I agree.
And I think you really learn temperatures of meats on that station.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
And you can
Yeah.
also learn to float and hurry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, this one's almost medium well, and I have a well that can go out right now. You learn how to sell plates.
Yes. Because I mean, even though saute is a step up as far as skill level goes, it doesn't mean it's not as busy. Plancha and grill get hit hard because
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
everybody eats burgers.
Yep.
So many people want grilled chicken on their salads. I mean, like, you get hit hard on that station. You work hard and it's hot.
Yes.
Station is hot.
Very hot.
Yeah. And this is not, just so everybody's not judging, we're just talking basic American kitchen. We're not talking like French fine dining kitchen and stuff along those lines. This is basic.
Yeah.
Gastropub kitchen.
This is from scratch kitchens, that are not trying to win a Michelin star.
Yeah.
So saute cook would definitely be next.
Yeah.
Saute, I feel, is where you go to learn everything else. It's you learn veg, you learn
Timing.
pastas, you learn
Pastas.
timings. You still do some meats. You do fish
Yeah.
because I always do fish and saute.
Always. Yeah.
And you're usually doing oven.
Yep.
Yeah, oven. If
Yeah.
you're in the morning, then you're doing eggs.
Yep.
Oh,
doing
always
brunch. You're
doing
doing the eggs
eggs.
guy.
Always.
So
doing
many
And that's every plate. Damn
yeah.
near
Yeah,
every plate.
it's not just a couple eggs here and here and there. It's
That's why you got 32 pans and 6 burners.
yeah,
Trying to figure out.
and then a 400 pan full of eggs ready to go.
Yeah. with 100 different types of every egg.
Yeah.
Over easy, over hard, over medium, scrambled,
Poached.
sunny side up, and poached.
Yeah. Burrito.
And burrito, yeah.
Goes that way. Let's talk about eggs, baby. Let's talk about eggs. I love doing eggs because I've gotten good at them, but when I first started, fuck eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's everyone.
You
During
know?
a rush,
Yeah.
when you're nailing it, and then you get that last little flip, and you crack your yolk, and you're just like,
Like I stage people out with eggs. I tell everybody I want like when I was hiring a sous chef, I was like, I need 3 eggs, over medium, over easy, and a sunny side up, and I want them all at the same time.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and if you can do that, I'll continue talking to you for that. Because like, okay, if you don't know eggs and you can't figure out eggs, you're not gonna be able to do the rest of my menu.
no.
You guys know how intricate my menus get. Sometimes they're a little too much. I gotta dumb them down a little bit, but
Refine.
refine. Yeah, not dumb them down. Actually, just simplify it.
Simplify.
Because sometimes too many ingredients makes it too high of a food cost.
Especially
So-
now.
Yeah, jeez.
Now it actually matters.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, it's make it or break it time right now for the industry.
Yep. All right. After saute
Line
would
cook?
be, well, they're all line cooks.
Well,
After saute, I would
yeah,
say you
soup.
could be lead line
You
cook.
lead line cook. I
Yeah, where
would
you know
say.
every
Yeah.
position.
Yeah.
No grill, saute.
I think it would be lead line
plancha,
cook.
fryer.
Yeah, and lead line it has to be able to work, rotate, and train everybody on everything on the whole station. That's like junior sous chef status.
Yeah.
And then Sue after that.
Sous chef would be
Sous
after
after
that.
that.
You're the
Yes.
right hand
Yep.
of the chef, and you're doing a lot of expoing on that. And then you have, well, chef de cuisine, and then an executive chef.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're expoing as well. Not cooking as much, but then there's a lot more paperwork involved. You got to be doing ordering,
yeah.
and food
Schedule
costs, labor
probably.
costs, scheduling. You always got the meetings with the owners and
Yep.
manager meetings and hire and fire and alter this, alter that.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, tomorrow we have like 600 people coming because we're doing an event we forgot to tell everybody about. Shit like that.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. We have enough food for that
Yeah.
So that's the lineup of the kitchen.
So we're just not
Yeah.
going to serve anyone else that comes in food until this is served.
too. Sorry, drinks only.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful business plan.
I told people on our first brunch we're not taking any more. That's it. We're cut. If anybody else comes in, you tell them we're done. We've already taken our last reservation. I'm not gonna pump the rest of these people out till like 3:00.
Yeah.
Like we're supposed to close at 2.
It was rough.
I hated when they did that sometimes.
Rough.
It's like past 2. Like, oh, we got a couple more orders coming in.
We made it though. Everyone pushed through. That was amazing.
There were some days where I was not happy.
There were days where I was.
Yeah.
There was a lot of days I was.
Yeah, there was a lot.
We
of
all
days,
saw it
yeah.
in each other's face some days too. Like,
Yeah.
shit.
Just be like, you all right?
Oh, there'd be nights I walk in, I just look over and I'm like, great.
Great. Like, I'm alright with you, but all this other shit, I'm not cool
Another
with.
cigarette?
Gosh, I tried to hire a team that would flow, but
You had one.
we did really well for a
You
while.
had an 18 for sure.
There's just some people that, you know, they hit me. They've been hitting me up too, man. It's like, dude, I wouldn't rehire you. I'm sorry. Like your attitude is just too bad.
Oh,
It's
Sniffles?
just
Yeah, Sniffles and his cousin. So, damn. Well, guys, that was a look into our life and into the industry that we live every day. I hope you guys got something out of today. I think we covered some good grounds.
yeah,
You know,
totally.
Make sure you're watching your food cost, cross-utilizing all of your items, working on labor costs. Figure out whether picking up your own food or getting it delivered is worth it right now.
And
Do the math, depending how far you are from your distro.
Yeah.
It might be worth picking up your own shit.
And if you have to shop different stores,
Yeah?
Yeah.
don't just do it all in one.
Oh, yeah, we do that for
You
catering
can-
for
yeah,
sure.
You
Yeah.
can find different deals at all
Price
sorts of places.
everything.
Have more than
Yeah.
3 vendors.
Yep.
More than 3 vendors, because then you can get something from here, from there, from there, from here.
It's calling your name.
It's calling you. It's smoking.
Just a Cherokee warrior still.
Cherokee.
Well, you guys got anything else to add for tonight?
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
No, yeah, thanks.
Stay
Thanks
up,
for
stay
hanging out.
high, cook good food, and don't be a dick. And tip your waiters.
Tip your waiters. Gotta tip your waiters.
So they can tip the kitchen.
So-
Yes. It's a win-win for everyone.